Greetings, Mark Brown here. We're going to be looking at Microsoft Word and some of the basic function in Microsoft Word. Alright, I'm going to come all the way here in my taskbar. I'm going to click on the Microsoft Word and allow it to open. Alright, if you notice here, this is the Microsoft actually showing that it's actually processing. Alright, so this itself is a template. Now we reach to the section where we have different type of template. I'm going to come to this thing shortly. Alright, if you notice to your left, you have recent. These are all the recent documents inside here. So this is the word tailor. So if I want to pin this, you notice the little pin right here. So if I wanted to pin it, I'm going to click right here. You notice it jump all the way over here. So it's separate from the rest of the document. So this become a main priority for me. So if I want to put William, now click. You notice William gone up there. But what if I want to actually unpin it? I can click right here. And everybody gone back in this place. Right? You notice this is a blank Word document. All of these are template that you can actually select. Right, this now you can use for report, this for letter, for resume, and all of that. So if you scroll down, you come across a lot more of template that you can actually use for resume, you can use for letter, and all of that. These are some letter, right, and these are resumes. So you can actually use up some of these when you're doing like a resume and all of that. So this one you can actually use it for student report. All of that, annual report, and all of that. So all these stuff you can actually do that, right? And you can come all the way up here, so you can actually click and search for more. But what I want to focus on is the blank. So I'm going to click on the blank. Now the blank come up, right? If you notice here at the bottom of the screen here to your left, it show you exactly how much page you have, right? You notice there's a section here will show you how much word, but it shows 0 because nothing I type inside here, right? When you come to the right of the screen now, this here is in read mode, right? And they have the print layout, they have the web layout here. So if you notice, this minus and this plus here is actually the zoom in and zoom out. If I click on the minus, you notice here, keep on getting smaller and smaller. If I keep on click on it, if I click on the plus, you notice it start to increase again. Yes, and here is the scroll bar. If you click, push cursor right here, you can actually click and go down, or you can hold right here, so, and then hold on left side of the mouse, and then you can actually move it up just like that, or you can come right up here and all of that. Right, so if you notice here at the top here, this is the Microsoft Word signal, right? This is a saving I can redo, right? And this right here is a speaking option. You can actually type some word and block it, and then you click it, and then it will read the word over. And this itself right here is print preview, right? So we're going to be looking at the home tab, file tab, insert tab, design tab, page layout, reference, mailing, review, view, and developer, right? So when you click on the home tab, what you get is a ribbon. So all of these that you're looking at here is a ribbon. And within the ribbon, you have group, right? So right here, clipboard is one group, font is another group, paragraph also is another group, styling another group, editing is another group. But within the group, there's some launch button, which is right here. So if I click here, you notice it bring up this next window again, what we see add front and advanced, right? Because everything could roll within the group, so I have to create a section to do that, right? So when you notice here, you can actually copy, right? A format, you can actually paste it. You can just change the font size right here. When I click here, a different type of font size you have right here. You can actually scroll down and view the rest of them and all of that. If you want to increase the font size, you can come right here and go all the way to all of these numbers, right? If you want to bold the document, you come right here. You can also italic it. You want to underline it, you come right here and choose one of these stuff, right? If you want to increase also the document, the words, you can actually click here. So if you want to actually highlight or change the different style, you can actually click on this. Notice it have different style that you can actually look at here, right? If you want to highlight a particular passage, you can actually click here and choose a different color. But if you want to change color to word, you can actually click right here and you get different color, right? If you want to move the formatting, you can actually click right here, right? And if you want some bullet, you can actually click here, get some bullet, and all of that. You notice it's actually sure. So if you go next door, you can actually get some numbers on it and all of that, right? And here you can actually put it from descending order to ascending, And if you come right here, you can actually get some color to actually put on the document. You notice actually there already. Give it some color. Right? You want to put like a paragraph bar, they can come right here. I can choose all of these. You notice it actually showed already on the page. Right? So very important. You can actually draw a table from this particular. You can actually choose different type of heading. If you come right here and you click what you can actually find, right, and find and change, and you can actually replace. When you click replace, right, it actually bring up this particular section here which you can actually type this thing in it, and then you can actually replace it. Right, I'm going to show exactly how this replace works. So for instance, I have CON, and this should have been CAN, right? So I'll just click on the replace, right, and then I'm going to type in CON here, right? So you say find what, and then we're going to say replace it with, so we're going to say CAN, right, and then we're going to click replace. When you click on replace, you click it again, right, close. If you notice the word change again, so you can actually use on that features here. You can also click on the select. I can select all words on the document, can select object and all of that. So very important. And I click on insert, you can actually add a cover page, right, from the document. When you click here, you notice the different type of template. You can actually scroll down here and see the different type of template. You can actually get cover page from Microsoft. That here, you notice show a different type of element again, right. You can also put a page break. You can also insert table, right, by notice on the document. You can also insert table. You can draw the table. You can also put an insert sheet. You can insert a quick table. Notice all of these are table. You have the option at this taskbar, scroll bar. You can actually scroll down and scroll up, right. You can actually insert picture from a desktop. You can also get the picture from online. You can click here and get some different types of shape that you can actually use for various stuff. And all that, you can also get a smart art here. When you notice, you can actually go to different time. Each time I click on one here, it actually show up over here. And all of that, so you can actually get some type of chart where you can actually put up, right. So you can get even a pie chart to put like some percentage of work or percentage of maybe business and all of that. You can actually click here for a screenshot, right. So you can actually go here for apps and all of that. You can go online for video. You can also get a comment here, so you can actually link the document here, right. You can actually put a header here. Notice this is a different type of header. You can come all the way here. You can actually scroll along just the same, right. So you can come a footer. When you come a footer now, you can actually scroll along and see the different type of footer inside that you can actually use. And page number, so you can add page number right at the top or bottom. You notice give us some more option here. You can actually scroll along just the same. You notice top to bottom, all of them give you a different type, right? Here, so very important. You can actually get text box by enter any one of these here. You can also draw the text box, right? So very important. You can also quick path right here, right? Auto text, right? You can also put word art here to enhance the font size of the word. And all of that, you can job cap here, right? You can even put in a signature line here from Microsoft. I can put in time of date and option. But if you click right here, you can actually get some symbol to put to the document. You can get also equation here to insert. So very important, right? You click on design now. You can actually get themes from right here. So you know some different types of themes you have here. You can also come right here and scroll along. I notice this here you can actually browse a theme. You can reset the theme for template. Right? If you notice here you have the different type of titles, you can click right here and you can access more titles. Right? You click here, you can get some more colors, different colors. You can actually scroll down some more. And here we have paragraph spacing right here. So show you that you can put it in tight, open, relax, double. Right? Depending on how you want the paragraph. Right? And notice here you can write the watermark to the document by coming here. Notice a custom watermark, but if you notice the scroll bar, you can actually scroll up. Right? And after you get document is urgent, or you can say do not copy or to draft. That's exactly where. And if you notice page color, when I come right to page color, notice each time I put cursor on something, you notice the color change. Here no page border. When I click here no, this is what come up, this particular window here. We put it, this is the display screen. So if you click on one of these shading area, notice it give you a display and to show up here on the document when you press OK button. Right, so we're looking at layout, right, and see if you notice, when you click right here on the margin, you can actually change the margin to narrow, moderate margin and all that. I can scroll along and get to more. It's up to you. How do you want to margin, right? You can go to orientation here. You can either change the document from portrait to landscape, right? You can come a size and actually change the size of the document here. Notice you have A4, you have letter size. You can actually scroll along. I can actually view all different type. You can come right here, a column. You can choose one, you can choose two. That depends whether you want it to write left. You can get page break. You can also get line number here. All of that, so you can say continue. So you can also restart for the next page and all that. If you notice right here, you can indent right to left by clicking on this little pointer. You can increase it up, right? And there's you can also paste in before and after, right? And you can add pin here, aligned. You can align it to center or whatever here. So when you click on reference now, on reference, you can actually add a table of content, right? To the document, you can get custom here and all of that. So you can add footnote right here. Right clicking here, you can also add a footnote, add a preview to the next. Right, you can also add citation to the document here, add a new source. You can also do a biography of yourself here on this particular document. You choose citation, right, and entry mark and all of that. You can also update citation and all of that, right? So when you look at mailing, you can actually get an envelope to print. You can do a label. And right here, you can actually merge. If you notice, you have letter, email, envelope, and all that. So you can actually merge things together, right? Receptionist, right? Reception from right here, you can actually do that. And previews and all that. So we're going to look at view. Here in view, you notice we have grammar and spell. So if you want to run a grammar and spell, you check. We have the word spell right there, all right here. You can also define literature. So if you want to count the amount of words, you click on this and this will actually tell you. So on this now you can actually translate. Notice you can translate document, you can translate selected text, you can also mini transfer, right? So very important. You can actually change the language when you come right here. Set proof in language. Also make a comment right here. You can actually track a change, right? When you click right here, you can also accept or reject. You can actually restrict editing, right? By locking it, that's when somebody get a can make no changes to it and all that. This you can actually make a ink and come right here, right? So when you click on view, you have read only here, you have layout, you have web layout, you have draft, right? And if you notice, this is the ruler. If you click right here, the ruler, notice ruler gone. And if I click back right here, notice ruler come back. But on the page, if you want a grid line, you can click on this. When you click on it, notice as a grid line come, you can click on it and uncheck it. So this is if you can actually carry it in and out and it can give you a different page. You can actually arrange, you can split. Alright, so you can actually switch window right here. By one document, you can actually run a macro right here. Right, and do a recording. Right. So when you look at developer tab now, you can actually visual basic right here. You can also run a macro right here. If you notice, add in, you can actually get some come here. We show that you kind of text box. You can add picture. Right, date picker, combo box, and all of that, and design mode. Right, and this is the pin. You can also do restriction again, and all of that. So very important. Right, so I hope you have learned something from this particular video. And if you learned something from this video, remember to subscribe and share.